Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Welcome back after a short stint.
Thank you.
My first question to you is, Chief Minister, while conducting his general party meeting on Saturday 9th, he indeed has come out openly and said that he has been spending sleepless nights for the simple reason all his ministers and other officials have been shooting off loose cannons. And in the recent past, we also know Ponmudi and others have been shooting all loose cannons, and probably that made him sleepless. And he also did tell that there were no cameras, only in the bathroom and in the bedroom. Otherwise, he is aware of all the social media, following them, for all the ministers, whatever they have been telling, and they've been, of course, they've been taking it to their fullest advantage. My question to you is Stalin failing in controlling his party members, more so his ministers? Is he losing his control? Is he very inefficient in that way, unlike his father? And my third question is, why is that he has come out in open and he is talking about it, where he should have called the ministers and reprimanded them within the four walls or in a private meeting with each one of them? What is your take on this?
Yeah, because it shows that the party, DMK party, is not under the control of Stalin. Because during Jeyalalitha's regime, it is the ministers who used to have the sleepless nights, because they will not be sure that on the next day whether they will be ministers or not. Even for petty reasons, Jeyalalitha will throw them out. So they will be they will be grumbling for the party supremo, Jeyalalitha, that what is that? Our minister post is not permanent. It may go at any point of time. So these people, they will be scared about Jeyalalitha. They will not open their mouth. Even for taking any decisions, they will be taking the file to the chief minister and get her consent. This is what had happened during ADMK regime when Jeyalalitha was the chief minister. When MGR was the chief minister, every party worker will be scared about MGR. So they will be throwing them out. Because if they do anything against the party, against the principles of the party, MGR will throw them out. So MGR and Jeyalalitha, they have got good control over the party. And even during the regime of Karunanidhi, he was controlling the affairs. And because even because the big leaders, when Karunanidhi was alive, they will not bother about Karunanidhi. I have seen one leader, because I was in Arivalayam, I went for some work. I had seen one MLA. He was at that point of now, he is not an MLA. Okay. And Karunanidhi was asking him openly, what is this? I have got reports against you that you had involved in so many land grabbing. And he was replying, no, Talevare, don't interfere in all these things, because we have spent a lot to the party. We have to get it back. Just openly, as we was telling like this. But any party worker could not talk like this before Jeyalalitha, before MGR. So even when Karunanidhi was alive, the party was not fully under the control of Karunanidhi. And now, Stalin has lost his entire hold. Otherwise, as you said, he should have called them personally and he should have cautioned them. Why he is coming to the press to say that every day I have been spending sleepless night, which means that, as you said, Stalin had lost control over the party. It is good that because he says that he is the president of the party. The president of the party should have control over all the members of the party. They should give respect. They should have some fear. That then only the party will survive. I think that the party is going, very soon, the history of the DMK party, if Stalin continues to be the leader of the party, and it will come for DMK, they are nearing the end of the era. That's what I feel.
So my next question is, now Kanimuri, following the meeting, Kanimuri has been declared as the Deputy General Secretary for Rural and Panchayat Raj. So what I feel that personally, after being the leader of the women's wing, now this position, I feel for the past 2 days she has also been telling a lot of things, coming out in open, which she wasn't. First thing, today's video says that she wishes all girl and women to wear whatever they want to wear. It's their choice, and nobody can comment about what women and girls are choosing to wear. And next thing, this is an open statement, a blatant statement she made today, not considering what will happen from the society angle. Now, the second point that she said was, you can even lie for a marriage to happen. You can lie 1,000 times, but it is not lying for the marriage to happen. She has got it wrong. It is what the adage says is, you can go 1,000 times to get a marriage happen, to get a marriage fixed and happen. That she is now converting it as, you can say 1,000 lies for a marriage to happen. So when we want to win an election, we will say 1,000 lies. It doesn't mean all our lies have to come true. What is your take on this?
Yes, it is a party of liars. DMK is a party of liars. His father did the same thing. He used to tell so many lies. He used to fool the people. That is what, because the gene is working. She has been telling the same thing. How can she talk about the dressing pattern of the woman? Is she the sole representative of the woman? The parents is there. They will be controlling the children. And she is not the authority for the entire woman of Tamil Nadu.
Yes.
She cannot say that they should do like this. So nobody will bother about her. Then with regard to the lies, because most of the DMK promises have not been fulfilled, which showed that they made so many lies. Stalin said that 1,000 rupees will be given to the ration card holder, which he did not do that. And he said that all the bank loans who had applied, who had got for the educational loan will be cancelled. That did not happen. There are so many, because they had made so many bluffs, because this is the tradition of the DMK. This is the character of the DMK. She is the gene of Mr. M. Karunanidhi. And rightly, as we expected, she will be talking only like this. And she was appointed as the General Secretary, because it has become a limited, family party of the DMK. Right from the beginning, Karunanidhi was doing the same thing. Previously, he had appointed Murasuli Maran from the family. Then Stalin had come into the politics. After that, Alagiri was made as the central minister. After that, now Kanimozhi. And he was trying to make, Udayanidhi Stalin to come into the party. Yes. Stalin was expecting. But he is very busy with the cinema. He has been making monopoly in the cinema. Nobody can release any picture without the help of Udayanidhi Stalin. That is what is happening. You see the Vikram movie. Vikram movie, which was released recently. Kamal Hassan's own film house had produced the film.
Yes.
They have spent at least 100 to 200 crores for the movie. And Kamal Hassan had acted well. And after that, the director and Kanayaraj is his name is. And he was also very famous. He had given some hit films. And he had also put his efforts. And Kamala Hassan Film House had invested more than 100 to 200 crores of rupees. And Udayanidhi Stalin had taken the movie for theatrical release. And what is that? When you see the movie, you can see that at the starting itself, Udayanidhi Stalin presents. What is the effort he has made? What is the effort he has put for the film, except for releasing in the theatre? And the same prominence was not given to Kamala Hassan, who had acted as a hero. The same prominence was not given even to the producers, even to the other technicians, the director. And Anirudh was the music director. Without making any efforts, simply because they belong to the ruling family. What is it? They have been advertising as Udayanidhi Stalin as if he had done a lot to the film. This is he wanted even with the Ponniyin Selvan to take the Ponniyin Selvan for theatrical release. Mani Ratnam was very adamant to see that no, it should not go to that family. If this fellow they had taken the release of the Ponniyin Selvan, they will be they will not show about the importance of Mani Ratnam. Now it comes that Mani Ratnam presence,
Correct.
or Leica Productions. And all these names would be they would not have advertised. So instead of that, they would have been advertising as Udayanidhi Stalin. So he has been controlling the entire film industry. He is busy with the film industry. So that's why Stalin. Otherwise, Stalin would have given some deputy general secretary post to Udayanidhi Stalin. So he has brought another family, Kanimozhi. And Kanimozhi was talking to Amit Shah frequently. Stalin has also got scared about Kanimozhi.
Yes.
Because she has been in touch with some of the BJP leaders.
Yes.
That is why she had appointed Kanimozhi. But what I am telling is, instead of DMK, they can tell that DMK Family Private Limited, and they can register the party in the ROC, because they have made it as a business.
Yes.
Registrar of companies.
It's a corporate.
They can register it as a corporate company. It is a DMK Family Private Limited, because they have been making business. So because they have been doing business in G Square. They have gone to Saudi Arabia to make investment in Lulu.
Yes.
So they have been making business. So it has become a business house, a DMK. And moreover, it has also become a family property. So this is what is happening, because the point is that the sympathetic fact is that because the opposition parties are very weak. So by taking advantage of this, these people are involved in all sorts of malpractices. Everywhere they have been asking commissions 10%, 20%. Everywhere there is corruption. And the ministers and other DMK functionaries, they have been talking like anything. They do not bother about the people.
Yes.
And Ponmudi has been making remarks against the women, saying that OC, just like that. So I think an end will come very soon for DMK, because just like the previous regime, they are involved in all sorts of atrocities.
Thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
And I wish all our viewers a happy festival season.